Hello everyone, and welcome to another entry on my top favorite Final Fantasy Brave Exvius unit list. And at this point, we've had a lot of different characters, and this character, well, she meets a lot of different standards for things I just love about units in this game. Because you know what? A lot of units on this list have had, significant meaning to me, or I've liked the design. So what could beat all of those? Well, how about a unit that has just an absolutely incredible design, amazing and potentially game-changing TMR for a ton of different units, and a super TMR that is just insane off the wall, and honestly, I think she is pretty damn cool too. Who could it possibly be? Well, I'll give you a hint. Got a red hat. Yes, it is Carlet, or I'm assuming that she will eventually be named Charlotte on the global side. This unit is an EX point unit, and yeah, you get it only by spending money here on the Japanese side, and on the global side, I assume, like all the other EX units, you'll eventually be able to get her in the gacha. But this unit I just love for so many reasons. For the first big thing, her animations are so cool. The fact that she has a staff that turns into this kind of spear that she uses as this chain-wielding weapon, it's just so damn cool. Like, red mages are this mix of both attack and magic, so it makes sense to see her staff be able to change into a weapon, like an actual bladed weapon, because of her magical skill. It's just really cool design. I like her outfit too. It's just absolutely awesome. But her animations have a ton of personality and flair to it, and her limit burst, my god, like, the multi-combination of elements really just is a descriptor of her character, her kit, and everything about her. So I absolutely love her design from top to bottom. And yeah, she's just pretty damn cute. Not much else to be said about her sprite. But like I said, big impacts can be pretty absolutely awesome and exciting for the game. And true dual hand magic is what was introduced. Well, okay, there was another unit that had this before, but at 10%, who cares? It was really introduced with Carlet, a 75% materia for true dual hand mages. And since so many mages can hit the magic stat cap so incredibly easy, this gave mages a big shot in the arm for how much power and what kind of stats they could output. Not only that, but this didn't just enable true dual hand mages, it enables true dual hand hybrid units. Probably the most difficult thing to build, but very exciting if you're looking to just power up some of these units. And this TMR is like Cloud's Buster Sword, or what Buster Style, or whatever the hell his TMR is called. Long story short about this thing is that it will be valuable for an incredibly long term. So I am really excited to have multiple of these. It's just really fun for me to think about how to build units and then realize that they're just not that good in the trials that I have to do. Super TMR wise, he also has an amazing hat. This is 60 to both stats. Amazing for hybrids, amazing for attackers, amazing for mages, and some extra MP and defense. God, this thing just makes Gilgamesh's Super TMR look really weak by comparison. Her kit has a multi-combination of elements, not only elements, but element buffing too. Not even just weak, you're talking about 70% for certain elements, like water, wind, lightning, which are, turns out, pretty important elements for some of the more recent trials too. Okay, she doesn't have dark, but she can give elemental buffs different ways. She can regenerate MP. She has Lunera-style chaining, which is just my favorite family of chaining, because it just is so cool to be getting like 60 chains or 120. She also has some incredibly powerful moves. She can debuff the enemy for a lot of elemental resistance. She has a ton of stuff in her kit, basically, and that makes her really fun to use. more than anything. And just the multi-coverage of elements means that she has a lot of different options for the trials she can be used in. I gotta say, I love this unit from top to bottom. She is incredible, absolutely amazing. Carlet, I love you for all the things you do, even if I did have to spend money to get you. For you. See you next time for the number 3 spots.